All right, great selling Saturday, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery in with our Selling Saturday edition of 15 Minutes to Mastery. And today is episode number 241. 241. That's amazing when you stop to think about it. That's almost a year, right? Well, 120 days, 4 months left. 4 months left. We started this October 31st. How about that? And we've only missed one episode, but it's consistency, man. Consistency matters, and it's in everything that we do. And that's right. Today, Selling Saturday, I'm coming to you live from the mobile office because our 10-year-old has a soccer tournament that he's playing in right now. The 120 degree heat. We've had games the last couple of days at 6 in the afternoon. Both times it's been crazy. Yesterday, man, look, I'm here to talk to you about greatness because greatness shows up in your results. Greatness shows up in your results. I don't care what you're doing in life. I don't care what your role in life is. I don't care what kind of business you're in. And I don't care if you stop to think and say, hey, I only sell manufactured homes. Okay? The fact that you are doing this matters. The fact that you are out here, sorry, man, people passing by that are part of our team. Anyway, being in manufactured home sales still can be great. It is great. You do amazing things. You change people's lives. You change people's lifestyles. You're not only changing theirs, but you're changing yours along the way and those people around you. So greatness shows up in the results. That's what we're talking about today. And Chip Kelly, his quote that I have on here says, run from being good, chase being great. Run from being good, chase being great. Too many people just want to do enough. Too many people just want to pay their bills. Right? I just want to pay my bills. As long as I can pay my bills, F that. You need to think bigger. You need to think more. You need to go after more because you have the ability to do more within this industry. But it takes you going after great. It takes you operating at an elite level. We describe it as an elite level. We talk about it with groups all across the country when we're telling them what it takes to operate at an elite level. Most people don't want to do that. The reason that I'm talking to you about this today is because yesterday was a heck of a day, man. Yesterday was a loss. I'm going to be flat out honest with you. Yesterday was a huge loss for me within the business. It was a rough day, even for our son with his team and his performance. So today last night we had that conversation. What is being great? What does it take to be great? Because greatness shows up in your results. Whatever the results are based on, or the greatness comes from the results, right? So if you don't have great results, it's because you didn't put in great effort, or maybe just some things happened along the way, but you can't give yourself that excuse no matter what it is. So here is the thing, all right? Because even in the losses, there are results. Even in the losses, there are results. You've got to understand that. When you have one of those bad days, it is a result of something. I'll give you a case in point. Yesterday, there were so many things that I needed to get done. Well, a few things solid things that needed to get done, but there were wrenches that were thrown in along the way of some things that I also needed to get handled that couldn't get handled, that got moved around to something else. And when I showed up to get that done, couldn't get it done. It threw me all completely off with my day. Took up just about my whole afternoon. Then we had the game. Then we got home and had to handle our son as well because his head wasn't there also. We had that conversation. I get to working finally late in the evening, don't get everything done that I needed to get done for today. So I feel that pressure. I feel behind. And if you don't feel that from time to time, then you're not truly going after greatness. And so too many people are satisfied with just being good. Why be good when you can be great? Why be good when you can be fantastic? Why be good when you can be elite? Right? I give this example. It doesn't matter what is going on in your life. It doesn't matter who you got pissed off with, says something bad about you. It doesn't matter that you don't have any money in your bank account. None of that matters because you can still choose to be elite. I use this example when I go talk to people and I tell them, look, if you were flying out of the airport and you walked up to the ticket counter today and they told you they were going to upgrade you, they're going to upgrade you to first class for free, nothing. Would you choose to do that? Would you choose to take the first class upgrade or not? Or would you choose not to? Of course, everyone raises their hand. They say, yes, I would take it. Who wouldn't take it? Who wouldn't make that choice? Well, then make the choice to be elite because it is a choice. It is a choice. You got to get back on the horse when you've got bad days. And today on a Selling Saturday, that's all it's about, man. It doesn't matter what happened throughout the week. It doesn't matter what happened this whole month of June. If June sucked for you, if June was a bad month, whether as an individual housing consultant or as a location, then take today, get back on the damn horse and get the deal done. But you have to go after greatness. You have to chase it down. And so, another example that I want to give you guys and I want to share with you is this. Since starting Manufactured Home Sales Mastery 15 months ago, okay, I've learned a lot. I've learned so much, not just about myself, but about what it takes to get to a high level. And in that conversation that I had yesterday with our son, because some of it, honestly, his performance yesterday, some of it comes down to the fact that he hasn't put in the work. He hasn't put in the work on his own, just with the team. And it takes putting in the work on your own. In manufactured home sales, same thing. You got to take the time to learn what you've got to learn in order to be great. You can't just rely on, well, who's going to teach me? Or, hey, well, we never train at work, or we train at the office. No, you've got to take it outside of the office and put in the time on your own. And that's the difference between me now and me the last 50 years. Okay. The last year, almost year and a half, has taught me so much. I've learned so much. I wish I would have had the discipline. That's the one thing that I was missing. That's the one thing that I was missing in my life was discipline, the self-discipline to push myself through, to fight through, to keep going forward on whatever it is I was doing. Because I've started different businesses along. I've always had that entrepreneurial spirit. I've always thought, man, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do great ideas, great passion, but never had the follow through. And this time around with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, I'll be damned if this thing is not going to get to where I say it's going to get to. And we've got to fight through each and every day. And that's what you've got to do. You have a huge opportunity because where you're sitting at right now, what you're doing right now, no matter what role it is, whether you're a housing consultant, sales manager, general manager, operations, I've done them all. I've been where you're at. And that over the last 14 plus years got me to where I'm at now. I leveraged that to springboard into this. And you can do the same thing. So I don't want you to take this message and say, well, see, you own your own business. You're doing your own thing. You've got to go after greatness. No, you have to be chasing greatness as well. No matter your role, no matter what you do in life, even if you're not in manufactured home sales, you, my friends, watching this right now, whomever it is that is watching this, you have the responsibility to be great. Too many people are average. Too many people settle for average or below, and that is ruining society, and it has such a detrimental effect on so many people around because people watch. They're watching you. And if you make it okay to just be average, then what's going to inspire them to do more? And most people won't. I'm telling you right now, you could set the most perfect example and they're not going to do it, but that's okay. That's on them at that point. You, my friends, need to lead a great life. Lead a life of example. Because it's so much better. It's so much more fulfilling to wake up every day and realize I am going to be great today. I am going to execute at the highest level possible. I am going to be as perfect as I possibly can. I'm going to envision exactly what I'm going to accomplish today, how I'm going to accomplish it, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to say, and how I'm going to act. And then you just put it into action. And when you start flowing in that manner, you can't be denied. Even with yesterday, what I would consider to be a loss, and make no mistake about it, we made some progress yesterday. I just didn't accomplish the things I wanted to get accomplished to the full extent. And so to me, that's a loss. But I've got to be my own worst critic. I still made huge progress. I still had some emails that came in that are leading to other things. More on that soon. So there was still a lot of positive to yesterday, but that's because I choose to follow and chase greatness daily, 7 days a week. Well, Caesar, we need a day off. I understand you need a day out of the office, but you can still be great on those days you're not at the office. You could still be great and still put in the work on those days you're not at the office. Because here's the thing, there's going to come a point in time, folks, that you're not going to be able to go to the office. There's going to be a point in time in your life where you're not even going to be walking on this earth. So why would you waste a day? Why would you waste a day when you could do so much? Why do you choose to continue to see other people around you do great things within this industry, in their lives, outside of the office, with what they're doing here, and just say, well, they were lucky. Well, they did this. Well, they had. No. They just choose to make it happen, and you can choose to make it happen as well. And that's all that I wish for each and every one of you. I want each and every one of you to operate at an elite level. Manufactured Home Sales Mastery was founded, created, developed, and continues to grow on that foundation of helping each and every one of you get better, operate at a much higher level, operate at an elite level, and then act and pour into other people. We are building a community of professionals that understand that they have a huge responsibility to do so much more, that their impact is outside of those four walls that is their office with the desk and people in front of them. Our teachings, our curriculum, yes, of course, we teach you how to sell the hell out of some mobile homes, some manufactured homes. We do. I put my program, I put our training, I put it up against anybody's, and I know that hands down, we have the best systems and processes and the results, because the results are all that matter. Now we are still only 15 months into this. Wait when we're 15 years into this and see all the results. But right now, we do it each and every day. But we are set up so that we not only teach you how to master that, but we also teach you how to master being a better person, a professional that leads, that makes an impact on this world, and that understands that they are in control of their life. So we are not just a training company, we're a mentoring group of individuals, because the world needs you. No matter what that world looks like to you, it needs you. And so today, this Selling Saturday, all I'm asking you is go out there and operate at the greatest of levels that you can today, right now, with the skill set you've got and that and the energy that you bring, and do the best that you absolutely have ever done. That's the same thing that I told my son last night. It's the same thing that I told myself last night. And that's the same thing that I'm telling you this morning. Go out there and be freaking great because the world needs you. You guys have a great selling Saturday, man. I'm starting to get emotional. I got to go. Go watch these boys do what they're going to do. And I hope that you have a great selling Saturday. Until the next time, folks, I can't wait to meet you.